beginning you start low with the C, I'm sorry. Compared to what your surrounding is, you have to adapt, even if you think you are right. In chair music, intonation is a tricky task because you always have to measure with 3 partners, or sometimes 5 if they have double stops. So the easiest in that case is to measure it with the cello, because he has the bass function, so if you lean on him, it's usually all right. And it's funny because the louder you get, the higher you get. And then it's all right, but not at the beginning. And I am not very convinced about the fun in your beginning. A fun start. You have to really enjoy that this is the movement that will be beginning with second violin and viola. Sorry, it's also not in tune. Violinist a little more when she starts the pianissimo dolce. Breathe. Yeah, and it's good what you do. Even more fun by doing that would be nice in terms of bow attraction. And tadim and change the color. Not only by making a glissando at the second, the first note has to already be more noble in the sound, maybe, or something, that occurs to you in that moment. It doesn't have to be nobility. I would take nobility, but you can take something else if you like it. Wherever is good for you. Sorry. Okay, much better, but here not da dee, but da. If you come to that place again. It's very nice. She's a little flirty with you in that passage. Why not? It's for the stage presence. Do it together. It's something really to measure together. It's like a dance. And you can it's very possible sometimes before you go on stage you have a fight with your partner that you will have to play flirty seconds later. So you have to forget about anything that happened before. It has nothing to do with the personal approach. It's in the music, flirty, so be flirty. There are also many possibilities of being flirty. You can start like this and then get a little nicer, but you have to do that. You have to have the picture. I sometimes think I'm talking so much to you about, I don't know, presence, stage presence, and meanings of parts of the music, because I don't feel your will of making it sound very special in that moment now. And I know it's something else to be on stage with a big audience around it, and it might be then there, but it might not be there if you don't train yourself. So it's better to start it now, you know, just to be this refined place. So much better colors, and you know, we love it as a public if you give them to us. We are like birds in your hand, and you give some corns and then they eat it. This is what should happen to the audience. Oh, doesn't she play beautiful? And of course you do. And of course you have to give it then to them. It's like, this is what they need from you. And sometimes I have the feeling like you have to see it in the audience, but you are very much leaned towards your colleagues. If you have a concert, actually you will need to also project more to them. So sometimes you have to rehearse that as well already before. Same place? Interrupt you again. Much better. It's really working much better. Be a little more on the beat and not behind the beat. That is one thing. Very good colors of the pizzicati. You have these little double stop passages just towards the end now. Double stops.
Double stop.
And there it was a little dirty.
Yeah.
So if that happens, you know what you have to do then? Play even much more beautiful afterwards, because people will forget that it was dirty before. As simple as that, it's a trick. If something didn't work well, next thing that has to happen is to make it very beautiful. It's the same as I told you some lessons before about if you want to hide a shift, you need a lady that makes a gesture that gives you the opportunity to look at her, and then you shift without anybody even noticing it. So the note before the shift has to be extremely beautiful. And the other thing is, it's also a trick from Gerhard Schutz. If you have a passage of velocité, like very, very fast passage in the first violin or wherever, the note before the shift in a fast passage, if you emphasize it a little, then your shift is lighter. Then the gesture and the meaning of the shift is something relaxing for the body, and that also helps it to be even. It's then like you are in an elevator.
I will use that for Mendelssohn octet.
Yes, you can use that very easily there. Mendelssohn octet, if you start it without bouncing bow, but on the string, and if you don't think of bouncing first, it will be more clear later. Like if you play it under tempo, you're